Hello, welcome back to another episode of Sebastian Venture. Today we are doing the usual stuff, setting up the hammock and making a beautiful campfire. At this time of year, the sun is settling real early, so I should just get moving and hopefully I get the hammock set up before it gets dark. So, let's do that. It's that way. Picking up the backpack along the way. Wee, that's heavy. There. Okay. The weather is definitely wet, but luckily it will not rain. Let's just hope for that. But it will not dry up either. So I hope to keep my feet somewhat dry, like so, and we are ready to go. I'm excited about this trip. It's the first trip in 2 weeks. I've been having a cold recently, so I'm really glad that just released from my body. It's relatively mild at 14 degrees at the moment. Can't complain about that. I actually thought about something yesterday when I was planning where to go. I thought about maybe I should look for places which I wouldn't go when I'm looking for sun. For instance, if you have two sides of a mountain, I would usually pick the one which has a lot of sun, naturally, to have more heat and also the sun. But this time of year I can easily just choose the other side. I don't really lose much since the sun is going down so early anyways. Whew. Oh man, this backpack is actually really heavy, and also it's not that, because the strength is fine, but the condition. Yeah, my cardio is really not up to snuff. I definitely have some coldness in my system, some cold still left. Yeah. Look at this this whimsical forest. It actually looks really inviting. Like so. It didn't really show good, but yeah, it looks pretty good in there. The only thing is that I know that the real local here, there aren't a lot of people up here, but yeah, if people want to go for a hike, this is where they would go. So that's a place where I would feel a little bit uncertain if I would get hikers passing by, and I've also never been up there. It's just a hill, it's not a mountain, but yeah, I don't really expect it to be a good place. But I've never been there. How can I know? I think I have to examine it. Because if I don't, how will I know? I can hear some dogs. In my wild fantasy, I imagine them being wolves. Nature is cool. Wolves are really cool. They communicate much better than dogs do. I was once at a wolf resort, well, not only that, but also that, here in Norway, Langedrag, which was so educational, like many of those places are, but this one in particular, there is this lady who lives beside the wolves. Wolves are like the wolves, of course, live on the compound, but she told us how to communicate with the wolves. like her. That means back off. Whereas nodding down means they have respect for you. Okay, it doesn't take much to get to a place where, yeah, I've never been before. Like this place right here. Actually, if I weren't thinking about the locals, I might be tempted to try it out. The thing is that it doesn't have any view, and I know that the place I am originally thinking of going to, well, that has an amazing view. Yeah, I think I would like just to put down the backpack and go exploring a bit. See what else I can find. I think this should do. Yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's so much lighter walking without a backpack. I brought 4 liters of water, so I have plenty to boil, to make food and tea and coffee. But yeah, I really want one of those filters which I can purify whatever water with. Wow, that's a cool place. Ooh, I like that. I think I would like to capture that on my phone as well, to give you a second view of it, because that's good. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay, this forest in itself is a pretty interesting place to just walk around. I haven't found a potential camping spot. Of course, I could have just settled down wherever, but yeah, I haven't found an obvious one. I'm not quite sure if I should bring up the map and have a look at that, or just explore the old ways. Actually, I'm not tired. We can go for a couple of minutes more. See if we find a vantage point. That would be something. I feel like this is the kind of moment where you wander off and explore and feel like you've been away for ages. But then once you reverse and go back, it's not far at all. Possibly. I can see a clearing up here. Some definite daylight. Which, again, it will not stay for long, but I still want it. I want an open air feeling when it gets dark. And I should have it over here. Oh, good morning. Oh, this place is so calm. Wind, 0. Air is moving still. Is it moving? No. Well. Okay. I'm starting to get some view over there. There should be a reason why people here are going to this top. There must be some view. And apparently it is. Okay, I just found my spot. Oh, yep. Guys, the exploring paid off. Big time. Like, look at this view. Ooh. Yep, I'm staying up here. Huh. it's about the same amount to walk to this place as the other. Here I'm walking up instead of down. I still have a lot of trees around me to suppress the party noises of good speakers and yeah, I can have a good fire. Excellent. I like this. So yeah, I will just make my descent then. Get the backpack. All right. Very well. So this will be the camp spot. I can see that it's fairly flat, so I will be able to set up the chair and fire. The view, the view is really good. The view is really good. Anyways, I'm getting super excited. Also, I just came out of the cold, so yeah, I finally have energy again. That feels so great. It's a grassy hill. Not a lot of big trees to place my hammock in, but I will always find something, and if I can't find it just on top of this hill, I will just, of course, place it somewhere else, just further down. So yeah, this place really opened up. There is a bit of mist, as you can see. I have no idea if that will actually lift or if it will stay. Either way, I'll be fine. Okay, I can see why the locals go up here. Definitely. Okay, and I found another place, another spot, and this might actually look even better. So it's even more flat, also with some mountain just below, which is excellent for fire safety, and even better view actually. And I have more of an outlook around me, which does matter. The air is coming from south, from here. Wind, but it's not much wind. It's 2 meters per second and up to 5. So yeah, the only thing is that there is not a lot of wood up here, and I don't want to just start taking these down. Besides, these actually don't make very good fire. So yeah, if I'm staying here, I will have to carry some wood. There is a lot of wood in the area, so it will not be a problem of finding it. I will just have to drag it with me, and that could also be easily done. I expect to be able to find entire trees just lying flat, lying dead, picking them up, dragging them up here, chopping into pieces and putting on the fire. So yeah, it should be an easy matter. But as I say, yeah, I will have to get down and pick up my backpack and look for places to have the hammock. Yeah, so this place, it is a really cool local spot, like just sitting here. But as the other place is more roomy and I have more of an overview, and at this place I don't even have the benefit of having the coverage, because even though it does dampen the wind, the wind comes from here, so I still feel it just the same as I did over there. So it doesn't have any benefit over that place. So yeah. Anyways, rambling on. I will get hot if I keep this jacket on. Good. Back at the main road. So, to summarize, I was going to a place. Along the way, I found a very interesting path to my right. And I just thought I would explore it. And so I did, and I ended up on the top, which looked really good. And I wanted to rather stay there. Try something new, instead of returning to an old place. I found that generally exciting. So now I just made my way down again and picking up the backpack over here and taking it with me up to the top. Yeah. And here we have it. Ah, yes. Okay. Always just check where you've been, see that you haven't dropped anything. La la la. Considering the optimal route, you should probably go where that is not. Take experience from other people's walking. Or dare, potentially. Picking a new spot can be a bit of a dilemma, because you might find a place where you think that, all right, this is at least good enough. This is okay. This is nice even. It has some view. But then what you might not know is that just a couple of meters, 50 meters from where you are, you can find an even better place. So it's always a trade-off, like to go explore or say that you're happy. Of course it's simple just to have a look around. Yeah. I'm not teaching anybody anything at the moment. This is so intuitive. Well, so as a one-liner, have a look around. Well, okay. Oh. Yep, still have a bit of that thing in the system. I will probably create some gear videos later and have some reviews of some products, probably. But as a general note, I would say that if you are choosing a backpack or a new backpack for camping, try to look for something a bit sturdy. Look for something which can take some, or it depends where you're going, but if you're going through forest and you have sticks poking everywhere, look for something that can take some sticks without tearing apart. Of course it's cool if the backpack is repairable, yes, and that is generally something I look for, but if it doesn't have to be repaired in the first place, that might be even better. So yeah, look for something a bit sturdy. Don't look too closely at the grams, I would say. Yeah. This is not the same place I came. But I guess it works. Oh, it looks actually really cool. I'm pretty sure I'm at Animal Trail right now. It's cool, I can actually, it's not a proper path, but I can see the way that the ground is moving, that animals has been going up here. This is not for people. Anyways, I got hot. first I need to take a break, not to sweat too much. And also we'll just start looking for a place to set up the hammock, since I know that there isn't much up there. And I much prefer to sleep with these sturdy trees supporting me than sleeping like a banana, since the trees are giving in to the weight. So yeah, I think I will just look for a place here, and with the benefit that if there does come some rain, I think that I might be protected from it. So I hope not to bring up the tarp if not necessary, because it's not supposed to rain, so why would it, right? Okay, let's set up the hammock. Good. Excellent. I found myself a clearing in the forest. It's only just below this hill which I will be camping on, so a short trip down in case it ever starts to rain. Here is my food, a lot of it, and I have the sleeping bag inside the backpack, since that doesn't really need to be easily accessible. And start looking for trees to hang myself in. Ooh, that's dark. Yeah, nah. These two looks pretty good. Might be a bit too far between them. And also there is the clearing right above, so having the forest around me doesn't really help me that much by that position. I could do these two better. Let's get this done. Let's speed it up a bit. See, those two, okay. Actually, I'm thinking maybe I should go over here instead. Yeah, this is more appropriate. I don't have to take down that many branches over here. Okay, I repositioned. I think this tree might be a good candidate. Hopefully I won't have curious squirrels visiting me. Wee! Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely tight. Well, consider it. We got the hammock in place. I'm going to be way quicker with the rest of the setup. Okay, taking out the sleeping bag takes very little time, and to be honest, I don't know if the place will get humid over time. The ground is obviously humid. Yeah, I think that since I'm not setting up the tarp, I will just leave the sleeping bag like this, open it up when I come down to sleep, and have the sleeping mattress upside down. So if that gets a bit of moisture on the outside, I don't have a problem with it. And also, then I will be able to hide the sleeping bag underneath. I've not done this in particular before, but it seems like a logical thing to do. And then also covering it up as best as I can. Yep, that's it for sleeping. I'm happy with that. Yeah, looks good. Then I will just see if I can bring some of this wood up to the top. So that's good. Hello. Yeah, I will just take the backpack for now and return to get some wood. Ah, daylight. Ah, there's my jacket. So this was the first spot I noticed, right over here. Oh, with some truly great view of the area. Good. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Wow. Oh, it's so good to be out in the daylight again. Yeah, hello. Pretty good. I wonder if I can actually have two angles at the same time. Hello. Oh, I can compare the quality. Okay, anyways, we don't have much sunlight, so or daylight, let's just make the most of it. And that lasted me for years, with some simple repairs along the way. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. It's great to just sit in a chair again. It feels good when it's earned. So, I'm fortunate with the temperature. It is 15 or 14 degrees, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the air is also really stable. The temperature is stable. I would think that, let's say if it was 20 degrees at day and then it drops to 14, I would think that would be feeling a lot colder, and then the air would have to move around this whole place and exchange not only temperature but also humidity. So, well, anyways, this feels fine. So, yeah, I don't have much to say right now. I think I'll just grab a quick snack before I start with the firewood, and enjoy the view. That's a good idea. I can see a plane over there, and from here I can see the plane spotting area, which I was camping previously. I can also see that at this time of day it's actually a lot lighter over there, and I could actually be sitting in the sun, but you never know. Besides, that's only for just right now, and I'm sure that place will also get cloaked in this cover of sky. Like it's a very dense fog. It's foggy clouds above me, and I can tell obviously that it's foggy around me as well. But as long as it doesn't rain, I'm quite happy with that. Can't really expect too much when it's almost winter. As I was saying, some quick snack before some preparations. We got chocolates. Very suiting for a trip like this. I can see that if it does start to rain, I have some trees just above me, so I will be able to set up the tarp, and with just another stick I will be able to have it just above me. So But then I will probably worry slightly about my hammock situation, which is not covered by a tarp. But it should be good. Yep. Let's just get the gloves and start collecting some wood. Yeah. Okay. So now I just need to get some good quality wood. And if I'm lucky, I will find something which has been dead up for a while, which hopefully has also dried out. Which I can see that, yeah, it's likely that I will find. That's good. Yeah, this looks good already. Stepping into the darkness. Yep. Almost dropped the camera. Okay, here we have a candidate. This looks like quality wood. It's a heavy one, and it's really big. Oh no, it's not heavy. It's still really big though, but it's not heavy. Oh yeah, this is excellent wood. I couldn't hope for better wood. Oh. Yeah, I can even carry more than this. Huh. Well. Yeah, this will be easy. I shouldn't say those words. Shouldn't jinx it. Just having that cold really killed my cardio. Oh, a piece of it just broke off. All right. Yeah, I couldn't hope for a better harvest. That's good. Yeah. Too easy. Perfect wood. The stick just split itself in 3 parts. Too easy. I'm not sure if I have had this good of a wood before. Okay. Too easy. This will burn really good. I should go and get some more. See if I can have the fire started before it gets dark. It's 16:25 right now, so that's exactly the time when the sun is setting, if it was up in the first place. It will be dark in 45 minutes, and by that time I hope to have some heat and flames coming. Yeah. Looks like I managed to get both the hammock and the fire going before it got dark. Happy with that. Let's see if we can get this party going. Good.
I don't know if we can die. I'm not sure. Maybe we already tried to become ghosts. Can you feel the breeze? It's carrying your invited to the feast. Who are you to blame? Oh, everything we touch catches fire. Everything we hold start to glow. It's a long and winding road, and the only thing I know, I wanna burn with you, burn. It's a mystery that we are here. It's a mystery. I mean, just to look at you, look at me. We're an anomaly. It's day after day, day after day, year after year. Everything we touch catches fire. Oh, everything we hold start to glow. Ooh, it's a long and winding road, and the only thing I know, I wanna burn with you, burn.
Yeah, this really works. This is really good. Breaking the silence there. Yeah, super relaxing. Yeah. I'm a very happy camper. Oh, how fortunate. Fantastic meal. Even more potato? Maybe just a bit of salt? We will see. And also credost. Norwegian excellent cheese. That's good. That's really good. It's almost 10:30 and I'm thinking about going to bed. The fire has naturally built itself down to just a minimum, so I will just make sure that gets used, and then we will tidy up and head down to the hammock. All right, it's time to start packing up for the night. It's been a really good stay here. I was super fortunate to have a very good forest just beneath me with knocked over trees. and an amazing area to be in. It feels very private out here, since there is not a lot of people very far around me. I'm able to practice singing in the late evening with my full voice to Sound of Silence, Surreal Remix. That was epic. And I get to have lights and a huge fire. So this is just amazing. So yeah, I will now pack it up for the night. Perfect. Very happy with the packing so far. Usually I don't care to show you the packing, but as I filmed this much already today, I figure I will just include this one as well. Turns out I brought way too much food, and even my wool I didn't actually need. I will consider taking it on when I go to bed, feeling the temperature. But yeah, it's really good today. So, and also down there my coffee for tomorrow. This is food. I guess I can use a wipe. So it's been a terrific night. I was lucky. I was able to set up the hammock down by the forest, and also set up the campfire before it got dark. And then I was able to get 3 trips down from the forest up here with wood. Excellent wood for a perfect fire. And there was some big logs at the end of the trees, which I got 2 trees and a lot of sticks and medium. So anyways, I got 2 trees, and there was quite a bit of wood actually, which I used as a base for the fire. Under the base of the fire was just a small patch of moss and then the mountain below. So I thought it would be safe to place it as I did, even though there was quite a lot of burnable material in the terrain around me. This is also safe because it is November and it's very cold, and nature generally is wet at this moment. So, well, it's not very cold, but well, it is definitely November and has rained this last couple of weeks. So yeah, this feels really good, and it is a beautiful venture. It's November. It got dark early today, but hey, I made it. I was able to set up the hammock and set up the campfire and have that going by the time it got dark, and I enjoyed that for many moments until the moon popped up. The moon. And that was only supermoon 2 days ago, so that was really good to see. I was really lit up, and listening to Dark Side of the Moon. Perfect. Yeah, so I just extinguished the fire, and I have my things packed. I will just have a last check around the camp to see that I have everything, and then I will move my way down to the hammock, where I will have a very good night's sleep. So, taking one last look around the perimeter just to see that nothing is left behind and that nature is looking good for the next person coming here. I think I will go up here tomorrow, regardless of, it should be clear weather, but yeah, I will go up here and make my cup of coffee. So tomorrow I will just wake up, instantly get some warmth in me by working to remove the hammock, and then move up here and have my cup of coffee and breakfast. Indeed. Yeah, it's beautiful today. I can glance up at the moon, or the lights from it, with the clouds surrounding. And I must say, I find this nature super interesting to walk in. And I'm glad I actually had those 3 trips down to get fire, since it is the first time I'm here. And just so I know the way and don't have to rely on GPS, I find it very useful. I'm saying just as I took the wrong turn. Oh, yeah, I did not go through here. But hey, now I'm exploring. If I must, I actually have the place digitally tracked. I don't think I've actually stopped that, so it's still tracking my position. That's funny, and that's actually a really useful tool. If I don't know that this was the way. Like, this was the other camping spot which I considered. And now that I know what I know about my place right now, I can see that, yeah, this would not be as great. But hey, if it is wind from the north, it's really good coverage for that, from that. And if I were to sit, something like this, yeah, I'm really forward-leaning due to my backpack, but this is also a really cool spot. It feels not as safe since I can't see the edge. It looks like it's deep here. So yeah, it's I don't feel as safe at that place. No, I probably won't be doing that when I have the other spot available, which is just magnificent. So yeah, but I can already tell that this is a spot I will seldom return to, since having to carry, first of all, find the exact best right wood and then carry that. Yeah, I'm actually starting to follow the wrong path now, but I recognize that immediately. I probably could have went down there as well, but I haven't explored that route yet, so just to stick with what I'm used to, I'm just going to, or where I know the way, I'll just go over here. It's quite cool walking around in nature like this. Hopefully not disturbing the wildlife too much. And then, yeah, just for a while, have this place for my own. It's really cool. An enjoyable experience. I wonder if I should make some noise. Say, for instance, there is deer in this forest. I don't want to sneak up on them. Not that I think I would have been able to, but they might take the strategy of freezing once they suddenly realize I'm right there. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm not too worried about it. And I'm pretty sure I will be able to spot them quite easily with my lights, as they have a reflective surface bouncing light back from their eyes. So yeah, either way I'm not worried about it, but I should probably start worrying about the way, because it's not over there, it's somewhere over here. And here we are. Home sweet home, right? It's funny. I haven't been here for many hours. Of course my scent would have stuck in the air, and this whole object would probably scare off a lot of, say, deer. But anyways, I'm not worried about it or anything. I'm just, yeah, saying it is what it is, and I'm curious about it. Not much to see around here, just forest, which is nice. Okay, good morning. I slept good. Now I will go back up again and make myself a cup of coffee and some breakfast. Oh, all right. The place still stands. I guess I should say a couple of words. This trip was over all expectations. It's November, it gets dark early, it's been raining a lot lately. I didn't expect I could find an opportunity like this, where it doesn't rain, it's not wet, not in the air. I found a new place where I also have the benefit of having the fallback, which is the other place which I intended to go to. It's just a really good trip. When I first set out, I considered checking out new spots. I thought about coming here. Part of me was a bit reluctant, since I just wanted to have a new experience. And all right. Yeah, no, again, it's November, but it's surprisingly warm. It doesn't rain. I was able to sit in t-shirt for quite a long while into the evening last night, so yeah, had a good time last night, and today as well I slept really good. I slept 8 hours continuous. I got 88 in a sleep score. I hope you liked the video, and if you would like to see more of me, I suggest just clicking the like button. Also subscribe if you want to. In that way, it's more likely that I will show up in your feed, and maybe that's something you're interested in. So yeah, that's just a tip. Totally unbiased. Well, anyways, if you are new to the channel, I hope you enjoyed the video, and that you might want to watch more of me. If that's the case, pressing like on YouTube and also subscribing if you want to, that's useful. So I will show up in your feed if that's something you're interested in. And over there we have the mast we saw yesterday. And we are off. Ooh. You know when you're walking and you all of a sudden get some doubt? Am I at the right place? I should have seen the road by now. La la la. I could have checked the map, but no fun in that. Yep. Whoa, whoa. We have the trail right over here. Ah, yes. In some ways, it's a shame it's over. Yeah. Daylight again. Luckily it's a lot drier today than yesterday. Today I would have actually had a chance of riding up here, which means I will have a better chance of riding up there, which I will have to do. It's gonna be fun. I hope you have enjoyed this experience and that you will continue to experience more of me and also experience your own adventures. So yeah, that's it for this time. I will be riding home, having a shower and playing Dungeons and Dragons with friends tonight. So alright, thank you for watching. Until next time. Peace.